Imagine this. A common belief is that many of us will celebrate our 90th birthdays, yet a staggering 85% of people actually leave this world before reaching 82. Surprising, isn't it? What if I told you the real revelation goes beyond mere genetics or misfortune? Imagine navigating through life, blissfully unaware of the 5 deadly mistakes that millions of seniors fall into each day. These common missteps could have serious consequences, yet they often go unnoticed. Imagine discovering that by steering clear of a few common mistakes, you could unlock an extra 10 to 15 vibrant years in your life. Prepare to be intrigued as we dive into the life of James, a spirited 72-year-old retired school principal who stumbled upon some surprising mistakes. Just when you think it's too late, discover how his incredible transformation holds the key to saving your life. Imagine this. You're part of the vast majority, with 9 out of 10 people likely making the same blunder at this very moment. The third mistake on our list is that prevalent. But wait, here comes the 5th one, the silent killer that remains. Shrouded in mystery, a topic so simple, yet so rarely discussed by doctors. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Hold on tight, because the insights you're about to uncover in the next few minutes might just determine whether you're toasting to your 90th birthday or becoming another number in the statistics. Introducing James Carter, a spirited 72 who once shaped young minds as a school principal in the heart of Cincinnati. 3 years ago, James believed he was the epitome of health, but appearances can be deceiving. Every morning, he strolled through the neighborhood with his loyal companion Max by his side, while twice a week, he engaged in spirited games of bridge, all the while embracing his fiercely independent spirit. Suddenly, the moment of truth arrived. A seemingly innocuous stumble turned into a pivotal moment, unveiling a diagnosis of prediabetes, alarmingly low vitamin D levels, and troubling indicators of cognitive decline. The doctor's words linger in his thoughts, haunting his thoughts like a distant melody that refuses to fade away. James, if things keep going this way, reaching 80 might just be a distant dream for you. In an instant, the course of our lives was forever altered. With a determined spirit, James set out on a quest to uncover the mystery behind the alarming trend of vibrant seniors. Much like himself, facing untimely deaths, what he stumbled upon left him in disbelief, and it's bound to leave you reeling as well. Did you know that the CDC reveals the average life expectancy stands at 79 years? That's a fascinating insight into our longevity. What they fail to reveal is this. Imagine a life where the vibrant years are snatched away long before their time. Most people lose their quality of life years before that. Imagine a world where the untimely loss of life could be avoided. The real tragedy is that these early deaths are largely preventable. At 75, James has discovered a newfound vitality that surpasses his health at 72. Imagine a journey of transformation sparked by the simple act of eliminating 5 common mistakes that he, along with millions of seniors, had unknowingly been making every single day. Surprisingly, these are neither intricate medical procedures nor costly treatments. Imagine the power of seemingly mundane choices that could tip the scales between survival and peril. Have you felt a shift in your energy levels recently? We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Get ready to uncover the first critical error that might be robbing you of precious years in your life. Beware of the first pitfall, the medication multiplication trap. Once upon a time, James's medicine cabinet resembled a bustling pharmacy, brimming with an array of colorful bottles and mysterious remedies. Does this ring a bell? Imagine a daily routine where one must juggle 12 different medications. Such was his reality. Discover a world of solutions with pills designed to tackle blood pressure, cholesterol, sleep issues, pain, and beyond. Yet, what lies beneath is a chilling reality. Imagine a scenario where the very medications meant to help you could be putting your life at greater risk. Recent research from Johns Hopkins reveals a startling statistic. Taking 5 or more medications can elevate your risk of death by a staggering 88%. It's not just the medications themselves that pose a challenge. It's the unpredictable dance of their interactions that truly complicates matters. In a twist of fate, James stumbled upon a startling revelation. He was unknowingly juggling 2 different blood thinners, each prescribed by doctors who had failed to share vital information with one another. With just an over-the-counter pain reliever, he transformed into a walking time bomb. It all began on an ordinary day when he caught sight of unexpected bruises and felt an overwhelming wave of fatigue wash over him. A visit to his pharmacist unveiled a shocking truth. He was perilously on the brink of internal bleeding. Yet, the medication trap reveals layers far beyond the surface. With every new symptom that arises, a fresh prescription follows, trapping us in an unending cycle of medication. James found himself caught in a whirlwind of medications. His sleeping pills, meant to bring him restful nights, instead left him battling daytime drowsiness. In search of a solution, he was prescribed an energy booster. But this new remedy brought along its own set of troubled stomach issues that required, and, little did he know, this chain reaction would interfere with his nutrient absorption, spiraling into even more complications. What's the answer to this intriguing puzzle? In a bold move to enhance healthcare practices, James took the initiative to implement the medication audit system. In a world where health can often feel overwhelming, he took charge by crafting a comprehensive master list of all his medications, including supplements. He scheduled quarterly reviews with his pharmacist, ensuring that every detail was scrutinized. With a keen eye, he insisted that all his doctors communicate before prescribing anything new. Every new prescription was met with a thoughtful inquiry. Is this replacing something, or simply adding to the mix? His journey was one of exploration and vigilance. Discovering non-pharmaceutical alternatives can be a game-changer when it comes to safety and wellness. In just half a year, James embarked on a remarkable journey, skillfully cutting his medications from 12 down to 5, all while under the watchful eye of his medical team. With a sudden surge of vitality, his thoughts sharpened, and the symptoms faded into oblivion. In a surprising turn of events, he uncovered that numerous issues were merely side effects, rather than entirely new conditions. What if the very medications meant to heal were the culprits behind his discomfort? The joint pain he was battling stemmed from his cholesterol medication, while the insomnia that plagued his nights was a side effect of his blood pressure medicine, taken too late in the day, necessitating the use of sleeping pills. James has adopted the STAMP protocol as his guiding principle before embracing any new medication. Could this symptom be something entirely new, or is it merely a side effect? What if we explored alternatives beyond medication first? Have all my doctors been informed about this new addition? Is it safe to mix this with my current medications? Have you ever wondered what the roadmap looks like for eventually discontinuing this medication? Have you found yourself juggling a handful of medications? Have you ever paused to consider the last time you gathered all your health information in one place with a single provider? Before you dive into sharing your experience, hold on tight for the revelation of mistake number 2. It's a game changer. Can you believe it? It's lurking in your kitchen at this very moment. Beware of the hidden menace lurking in your pantry. Mistake number 2, the invisible poison. 3 years ago, when James swung open the door to his pantry, a vibrant array of food greeted his eyes, promising health and nourishment. Whole-grain cereals, low-fat cookies, sugar-free drinks. He thought he was making healthy choices, but little did he know, he was unwittingly indulging in what geriatric nutritionists refer to as age accelerators. Discover the surprising culprits lurking in your pantry that can accelerate cellular aging and ignite inflammation in your body. Unmasking the true villains, hidden sugars and artificial sweeteners lurking in our food. Surprisingly, that seemingly healthy granola bar packed a whopping 22 grams of sugar more than your average donut. Imagine sipping on a refreshing drink, only to discover that it's packed with aspartame, a sweetener that research suggests could elevate stroke risk among seniors. To make matters even more alarming, these foods were igniting insulin spikes that could lead him down the treacherous path toward diabetes. It was during an ordinary grocery trip that James experienced a remarkable turning point, accompanied by his nutritionist daughter. To their surprise, they uncovered that his seemingly wholesome whole-grain bread was laced with high-fructose corn syrup. In a surprising twist, low-fat products often found themselves loaded with sugar, all in the name of flavor enhancement. Beware of the hidden dangers lurking in your pantry. Canned soups can contain sodium levels that may dangerously elevate blood pressure. Did you know that the delicious allure of processed meats might come with a hidden danger? These savory delights contain nitrates that have been linked to cognitive decline. Imagine the surprise when it was revealed that James was chronically dehydrated, confusing his thirst for hunger all along. At the age of 72, he found his thirst signals fading, a phenomenon often seen in seniors that can spiral into kidney issues, confusion, and even falls. Imagine a man navigating his day with only 2 to 3 glasses of water, all while indulging in the dehydrating effects of caffeine and alcohol. James transformed his kitchen experience by embracing the innovative 555 rule. Imagine discovering a world where simplicity reigns supreme, where every packaged food boasts 5 ingredients or fewer. Imagine the refreshing clarity of 5 glasses of water consumed by 5 p.m. Imagine a peaceful night where you can drift off to sleep without the interruption of bathroom trips. Imagine a vibrant rainbow on your plate, 5 different colored fruits and vegetables every day. In a bold move towards healthier choices, he swapped out those convenient packaged snacks for a vibrant array of nuts and seeds. Imagine swapping out those sugary drinks for the refreshing allure of herbal teas and infused water. Imagine a plate where processed meats meet the delightful flavors of lean proteins, such as fish and chicken. Imagine biting into white bread that truly embraces the essence of whole grains, not just those products that wear the whole grain label like a badge. It all began with a simple glass of water. James's hydration journey took a remarkable turn when he embraced his morning ritual, sipping water right after waking and using a bottle marked with hourly goals to keep him on track. Imagine sipping on a warm cup of herbal tea while snacking on juicy fruits bursting with water content, both delightful ways to stay hydrated. In an astonishing turn of events, his pre-diabetes was completely reversed in just 4 months. A surge of energy enveloped him. It was as if time had paused for him, leaving his skin with a youthful glow. As inflammation began to wane, the grip of joint pain loosened its hold. In a remarkable turn of events, his kidney function saw a dramatic improvement. Yet what truly left him astounded was this revelation. Imagine slashing your grocery bill by a staggering 30%. That's exactly what happened when he ditched the pricey processed foods. Pause for just a heartbeat. Take a moment to explore your pantry and uncover a hidden gem. Curious minds want to know just how many ingredients are in this creation. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. Get ready, because mistake number 3 is about to unfold. This is the tale that almost stripped James of his freedom. Beware of the third blunder, the perilous descent into the mobility mindset, death spiral. I'll tread with caution. In the quiet aftermath of his first tumble, James whispered a promise to himself. He began to shun the stairs, sidestepped uneven ground, and slowly curtailed his movements. Does that sound fair to you? Imagine a choice so perilous that it could spell disaster for seniors. This is one of the deadliest mistakes they can make. Let's dive into the harsh reality. Imagine being trapped in a relentless loop where the very fear of falling ensures that you will indeed take a tumble. This cycle of anxiety can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. As James limited his movements, a surprising transformation began. His muscles started to weaken. As the world around him began to tilt, his balance deteriorated. As time passed, his bones transformed into fragile remnants of strength. Just a year and a half into his cautious journey, he found himself struggling to rise from a chair without assistance. Prepared to be amazed by the staggering statistics. Did you know that seniors who hold back on activities because of a fear of falling are actually 3 times more likely to experience a fall within just 1 year? It's a startling statistic that highlights the paradox of fear and safety. Imagine this. Every week you spend inactive, your muscles age a staggering 6 months. The clock is ticking, and the consequences are real. In a desperate bid for safety, James found himself racing against time, unknowingly aging himself to death. It was a moment of realization that struck him hard. He found himself unable to lift his 6-year-old grandson. A physical therapist unveiled a stark truth that many may shy away from confronting. James, at 72, your muscle mass tells a story more fitting for an 80. Your instinct to protect is slowly becoming your downfall. Imagine a journey of transformation sparked by a simple yet powerful routine. James embarked on his path with the power of 3 program, seamlessly integrating balance exercises into his daily ritual of brushing his teeth. Why not turn those mundane TV commercials into a mini workout? Squeeze in 2 or 3 strength moves while you watch. Imagine drifting into a peaceful slumber with just 3 simple flexibility stretches before bed. He embarked on a balancing act, beginning by standing on 1 foot for a daring 10 seconds while gripping the sink for support. Next, he transitioned to a series of movements, sitting and standing from a chair 5 times with determination, delicate toe touches that invite a sense of calm and grace. Witnessing the evolution was nothing short of extraordinary. In the first week, he struggled to maintain my balance for even 5 seconds. In week 4, the challenge intensifies as we strive to balance for a full 30 seconds without any support. As we dive into week 12, the focus shifts to the challenge of single-leg squats. In the heart of week 24, an adventure unfolds as he embarks on a hiking journey with his grandchildren. Everything shifts dramatically. In a surprising twist, James discovered that the potential for muscle growth knows no age limits. Imagine this: a 90-year-old, defying the odds, can double their strength in just 12 weeks. It's a remarkable feat that challenges our perceptions of aging. In a surprising twist, he stepped into a senior fitness class and found that the power of social exercise not only kept him engaged, but also transformed his consistency. With a spark of determination, James embraced the challenge of incorporating functional fitness into his daily routine. Imagine transforming your grocery runs into a dynamic workout. Discover the art of carrying groceries in various ways to not only make your errands more engaging, but also to build practical strength. Mastering the art of rising from the floor becomes essential for effective fall recovery. Imagine the thrill of navigating various terrains, each step a challenge that sharpens your balance and coordination. Step into the rhythm and discover how dancing can elevate your coordination while filling your heart with joy. Transforming one's mindset proved to be a pivotal moment. Rather than shying away from obstacles, James embraced them with open arms, opted for the stairs whenever they were an option, gripping the railing initially for support, deliberately strolled across the lush grass and the crunching gravel beneath his feet. Imagine mastering the art of balance while whipping up your favorite dishes. He practiced standing on one leg in the kitchen and even embraced chair yoga during his TV time. In a remarkable display of strength and grace, James today conquers a 60 pounds deadlift while sharing his passion for yoga with fellow seniors. Remarkably, his bone density saw an impressive increase of 12%. It's been a remarkable 2 years since he last stumbled. Fearless and full of life, he embarks on adventures, traveling and joyfully engaging with his grandchildren. He found himself pondering a question that many might relate to. What is one physical activity you've chosen to forego due to a sense of caution? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them with us below. Hold on tight, the journey is just beginning. Beware of the 4th mistake. It's the stealthy culprit that impacts a staggering 7 out of 10 seniors. Beware of mistake number 4, the ticking time bomb of social isolation. Little did James know, retirement would lead him on an unexpected journey far beyond the tranquility he envisioned. Imagine a world free from the challenges of managing difficult teachers, the pressures of demanding parents, and the chaos of stressful meetings. Yet, just 6 months in, he stumbled upon a chilling revelation. As the sun rose and set, days slipped by in a quiet haze, devoid of any genuine connection with another soul. In a life once filled with vibrant experiences, his universe had now condensed to the 4 walls of his home. The loyal companionship of his dog, and the rare excursions to the grocery store. What James was blissfully unaware of was about to change everything. Imagine a silent killer lurking in the shadows of our lives' social isolation. A foe as lethal as smoking 15 cigarettes daily. Imagine facing a staggering 50% increase in the risk of premature death, not to mention the fact that it also doubles the likelihood of developing dementia. Imagine a silent thief lurking in the shadows of our golden years. Loneliness. It stealthily robs seniors of brain cells, undermines their immune systems, and hastens the decline of physical health. The pandemic didn't just add to the challenges, it intensified them in ways we never anticipated. The once vibrant bridge club that James cherished has now faded into memory. The church has taken a bold leap into the digital realm. Gone are the days of in-person gatherings. Now, family visits have transformed into virtual connections through video calls. In a world where silence often reigns, he discovered a curious companion in his dog, engaging in conversations that flowed more freely than with any human. Words slipped through his fingers like sand, and the days blurred together in a whimsical haze. One fateful morning, he found himself grappling with a disorienting question. Had he taken his medications? And what day was it anyway? It was a moment that would change everything. James's daughter stumbled upon her father, tears streaming down his face in the kitchen. "I feel like I'm fading away," James admitted, his voice barely above a whisper. Imagine uncovering a startling truth. Research reveals that seniors with robust social connections not only live 22% longer but also experience a staggering 50% reduction in cognitive decline. James's journey of reconnection sparked a ripple effect, transforming simple waves to neighbors into delightful coffee invitations. Imagine turning a mundane chore into a lively gathering. Grocery shopping has transformed into a social affair during senior hours. In a delightful twist of fate, he found himself immersed in a vibrant book club at the library, lending him time to the hospital gift shop, and embracing the wonders of technology to connect with his grandkids through video calls and online classes. In a remarkable twist of fate, James launched the Tuesday Club, a vibrant weekly gathering that brought together isolated seniors from his building. It all began with a trio gathered around a table, their eyes fixed on the cards in their hands. Imagine a vibrant gathering where 20 seniors come together, forging bonds through engaging activities, unwavering support, and cherished friendships. He put into action the strategy for genuine connection. Imagine the warmth of daily check-ins with your closest friends, where every conversation feels like a cherished moment. Staying connected has never been more rewarding. Imagine a world where emotions take center stage, where sharing feelings transcends mere facts and invites a deeper connection. Imagine the thrill of active engagement, where every moment is filled with shared activities that bring people closer together. Imagine a world where laughter dances in the air and joy radiates from every interaction, creating a tapestry of positivity that brightens our days. The metamorphosis was nothing short of extraordinary. In just a matter of weeks, his vocabulary blossomed remarkably. Imagine a world where the weight of depression can be lifted without the need for medication. In a surprising turn of events, blood pressure has taken a notable dip of 15 points. Each day held a promise he eagerly anticipated. As he dove into conversations, the fog of memory issues began to lift, revealing clarity and connection. In a world overflowing with choices, James discovered a profound truth: quality reigns supreme over quantity. A single profound conversation holds more value than a dozen fleeting exchanges he now engages in. Imagine the vibrant tapestry of 3 close friendships, woven together by daily interactions. Imagine a vibrant circle of 10 social acquaintances, each bringing their own flair to your weekly interactions. A single act of volunteerism, driven by a powerful purpose. A single learning group that ignites the mind and sparks curiosity. In a world where distance often separates us, technology emerged as his lifeline, transforming video calls into cherished moments of family connection. He dove into vibrant online communities that celebrated his passions, rediscovered the joy of friendship through the vibrant world of social media, engaged in a series of dynamic virtual classes and lectures. At 75, James's calendar bursts with vibrant connections rather than mere obligations, proving that life only gets richer with age. In a remarkable turn of events, he not only hosts weekly dinners, but also takes the time to mentor younger retirees. To top it off, he has bravely stepped back into the dating scene after 3 years of widower. Have you ever stopped to count the days that slip by without a genuine conversation? We'd love to hear your genuine thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. Get ready, because mistake number 5 is about to unfold. It's the hidden gem that remains shrouded in silence. Prepare to unravel the truth behind mistake number 5, the memory myth massacre. As we journey through the golden years, those fleeting lapses of memory, often dubbed senior moments, become a familiar companion. Embracing the quirks of old age, it's perfectly natural to experience the occasional forgetfulness. It was a moment that shattered James's carefully constructed world, the day he forgot his granddaughter's name, leaving him to confront the lies he had clung to for so long. He held a firm belief that dementia was an unavoidable fate, a shadow lurking in the twilight of aging, ready to claim the mind as time marched on. A haunting belief loomed over him, threatening to unravel the very fabric of his mind. Prepare to be amazed by what I'm about to reveal. Did you know that embracing memory loss as a normal part of life can actually speed up cognitive decline by a staggering 60%? As James let go of the mental challenges, believing that forgetfulness was simply a part of life, he unwittingly set the stage for a self-fulfilling prophecy. As time passed, his mind, much like a neglected muscle, started to wither away. When it comes to understanding the world around us, The evidence speaks for itself. Did you know that the brain has the ability to generate new cells, no matter how old you are? Imagine a brain that refuses to age in the conventional sense. In replasticity, the remarkable ability of our minds to rewire themselves continues to thrive well beyond 60, 70, or even 90. Yet as James continued to passively accept his circumstances, an alarming transformation was taking place. His hippocampus, the very center of his memory, was shrinking by 2% each year. In a startling twist of fate, his cognitive crisis reached its zenith as he found himself lost on a familiar road, one he had navigated effortlessly for 15 years on his way to his daughter's house. The GPS fell silent, rendered useless by his forgotten address. In the stillness of a parking lot, tears streaming down his face, James confronted the unsettling truth. He was slipping away from himself. In a flash of inspiration, James ignited his brain renaissance protocol, launching his mental fitness routine into a new realm of possibility. Kickstart your day with a quick 15-minute brain workout using the Lumosity Elevate app. Good afternoon. Why not dive into the world of knowledge and discover something new today? A captivating scene unfolds, a Spanish piano painting that beckons the eye and stirs the imagination. As the sun sets and the day winds down, there's a special ritual that unfolds. Evening journaling to reflect and process the day's events. As the day winds down, there's something invigorating about diving into challenging books rather than settling for the comfort of easy fiction. Embrace the journey of perpetual growth and discovery. In the first week, I found myself grappling with the fundamentals of Spanish phrases. In just the first month, I found myself confidently ordering coffee in Spanish. As the 6th month unfolds, engaging in conversations with native speakers becomes an exciting adventure. Picture this: Year 1. Immersed in the world of Spanish novels, discovering memory techniques that truly made a difference. Imagine the method of LOCI, where items seamlessly connect to familiar places, and story chains weave together to create vivid narratives for remembering lists. It's all about teaching others and sharing the thrill of explaining new knowledge. 2 friends. Imagine harnessing the power of both visual and verbal memory in a dynamic dual coding at its finest. What truly took James by surprise was something he'd never expected. Imagine a remedy so powerful that it not only strengthens your body, but also sharpens your mind. Physical exercise is that ultimate brain medicine. It was revealed that his daily walks led to a staggering 300% increase in BDNF, the brain neurotrophic factor, effectively fostering the growth of new brain cells. He introduced dance classes, a vibrant blend of coordination, memory, and social interaction, a true cognitive powerhouse. James's sharp intellect thrives on the excitement of fresh challenges every single day. Shake it up to elevate your mind. Connect fresh insights to familiar concepts. Embrace the cycle of knowledge, absorb it, then share it with others. Keep an eye on your journey to fuel your motivation. The outcomes were nothing short of extraordinary. In just half a year, memory test scores skyrocketed by an impressive 40%. At the remarkable age of 73, James embarked on a journey to master the piano. He found himself stepping into the role of the building's unofficial tech support guru. Embarked on an exciting journey of tutoring ESL students. He embarked on a journey to pen his memoir, unearthing memories he believed had faded into oblivion. In a remarkable revelation, James found that pushing his brain with new and challenging tasks built a cognitive reserve, serving as a safeguard against potential decline in the future. The neurologist couldn't believe his eyes. Your brain scans reveal a remarkable secret. They appear a decade younger than expected. Imagine a world where the mind is not a fixed entity, but a dynamic landscape, constantly reshaping itself. This is the profound truth that emerges when we embrace the concept of brain plasticity. A remarkable transformation occurred when James ceased to accept decline. His mind began to flourish instead. He now declares, the instant you convince yourself that your brain has completed its learning journey is the instant it begins to wither away. So, what's that one intriguing skill you've been delaying to dive into? We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Prepare to be amazed as we delve into the remarkable journey of James's transformation. 3 years ago, James Carter was on the brink of becoming just another statistic. Imagine a life where one grapples with the shadows of prediabetes, feeling the weight of social isolation, battling physical frailty, facing a decline in mental sharpness, and navigating the maze of overmedication. He was racing towards a fate that many face, destined to join the ranks of the 85% who never see their 82nd birthday. The doctor's prognosis cast a shadow of despair. Stay on this trajectory, and you might find yourself facing a 5 to 7 year journey, marked by a gradual decline in the quality of life. Today, James has transformed in ways that go beyond mere appearance. At the remarkable age of 75, he navigates life without the burden of medication, save for a single blood pressure pill. Imagine someone who can effortlessly lift his own body weight, converse fluently in Spanish, and inspire a vibrant community of seniors. The results of his latest blood work left him doctor in awe. Your biomarkers reveal a vitality that belies your years, suggesting you possess the health of someone 2 decades younger. One realizes that the true transformation delves far beneath the surface. With the dawn breaking, he springs to life, brimming with anticipation for the adventures that await him each day. With a passport full of stamps and stories to tell, he has just returned from an exhilarating hiking adventure in Peru. Back home, he passionately mentors young teachers at his former school, fostering connections that run deeper than ever before. At 60, a newfound sense of confidence and capability emerges, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. But what if I told you that James's key unlocked more than just new habits? A remarkable transformation took place. He completely redefined his perspective on aging. He refused to let decline define his reality. Instead, he embraced each day as a chance to evolve, becoming stronger, wiser, and more connected than ever before. In my quest for safety, I discovered a haunting truth. I was slowly fading away. James reflects. Embracing a life of audacity, I now venture forth by taking calculated risks. Each new challenge I face, every connection I forge, and every workout I complete is a stepping stone toward the best version of myself yet to come. With a straightforward yet impactful message, he reaches out to his fellow seniors. Why wait for the end when you can embrace the adventure of life? Shift your focus from preparing for death to crafting a vibrant, fulfilling existence. At any age, your body and brain hold the potential for incredible feats. Imagine the incredible decade that awaits you, yet fear looms as the sole barrier in your path. Get ready to celebrate, because James's 80th birthday party is already in the works. The air buzzed with excitement as a salsa dancing celebration unfolded, bringing together his Spanish conversation group in a vibrant display of rhythm and camaraderie. With a fiery determination, he sets his sights on an ambitious mission to ignite the spirits of 1,000 fellow seniors, urging them to seize their lives back before time slips away. Imagine stepping into a world where your transformation mirrors that of James. It's not just a dream, it's a possibility waiting for you. Out of these 5 perilous blunders, which one struck a chord with you the most? Drop a number between 1 and 5 in the comments, along with one bold action you plan to take today. Imagine a moment when you look back and realize that the choices you made today paved the way for a brighter tomorrow. Your future self will thank you. If this video sparked something within you, don't hesitate to tap that like button and share it with someone who could truly benefit from this message. Imagine the power of a single share. It could be the difference between life and death. Join our community and hit that notification bell to ensure you're always in the loop for our next exciting video. Imagine a life where every moment counts, where it's not merely about the number of years you accumulate, but the richness you infuse into each one. Believe it or not, your most incredible decade is still ahead of you. The moment you've been anticipating is right at your fingertips, ready for you to seize it.